What's up everyone, it's your girl Shay here, and first of all, welcome to my channel if you're new. I hope you're enjoying my channel, and second of all, welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. And as you can see by the title of this video, I'm actually going to be giving my first impressions on the anime Yashahime Princess Half Demon. Now, as many of you guys know, this is the direct sequel, or is the sequel pretty much to Inuyasha, and so many of us were super excited for when this show was going to come out. And last week on October 3rd, the very first episode came out. I was finally able to watch the very first episode, and by the time this video comes out, the second episode would have been released as well. Now, I am going to talk about the synopsis of the very first episode. Pretty much what I liked about it, what I didn't like about it, what actually surprised me, and what I'm actually looking forward to. Now, I have to say, the very first episode, I liked. So in the very first episode, you start out being introduced to Toa, and she's pretty much being interrogated or talked to by two gentlemen, and they're pretty much telling her about the Bone Eaters well, and basically giving her the past history of the Bone Eaters well, as well about Inuyasha, Kagome, Moroku, Sango, of course Shippo, Kilala, Kohaku, and all the rest of everybody. So I was actually surprised about this. I actually didn't think the very first episode would start off with pretty much us finding out what happened to Kagome when she stayed in the feudal era, which, as many of you guys know, she decided to make her decision to stay there full time, and the Bone Eaters well pretty much closed up, where she was unable to return to the modern world. And it basically starts off with you seeing them fighting a demon, hearing more about Kikyo, and honestly, I enjoyed seeing that. I honestly didn't realize how much I missed Inuyasha and missed Kagome and missed all the rest of them until I actually saw this episode. It also was really cool to see Kagome use the phrase "sit boy," and it was actually pretty cool to see like Moroku and how he is now with his own children, as well as Sango. And it was kind of, I don't know what the right words for me to use, but I also really did enjoy, or not enjoy, but I thought it was interesting to see Moroku, kind of missing his wind tunnel. Because of course, many of you guys know, after the defeat of Naraku, his wind tunnel pretty much disappeared, which was a curse that was passed down to every male in his family. And it ended with him because they defeated Naraku. Now, that to me was very cool to see. You also saw Rin, and you also saw Sesshomaru. But that's pretty much kind of like where it ended. Like, you didn't find out anything more. You didn't hear anything about Kagome being pregnant. You didn't hear anything about Sesshomaru or whom the mother of his kids are. You basically don't know any of that information. But that's pretty much what you pretty much find out in the very first episode. Then at the end of the episode, you of course see Setsuna, and you see Motoha, which of course, I hope I'm saying that girl's name right, but I believe it's Motoha, but I could be incorrect. I do apologize if I'm saying her name incorrectly. But you see them, and they pretty much come and rescue Toa, which was actually pretty cool. I actually really did enjoy that. And that's pretty much how it ends. But you do see a preview of the next episode, which has came out by the time this video releases, where they do get into a little bit more of Toa being transferred from the feudal era to the modern world, her coming back, fighting Setsuna and not understanding why, knowing that she's been separated though from her family, or separated from her sister. And then you, of course, also meet Motoha, which, of course, is the daughter of Inuyasha and Kagome. And I have to say, seeing all three of them, you can kind of see whom they all take after. Motoha, up and down, is kind of like a very good mixture of Kagome and Inuyasha. I noticed that she carries a bow and arrow and she carries a sword, but she does have the still same dog demon qualities like Inuyasha, like her sense of smell, which is one thing I definitely noticed. But I also noticed that her looks greatly kind of take after Inuyasha, especially when he was in his full human form. Now, when it comes to Toa and Setsuna, Toa probably takes after her mom, or maybe even Inuyasha. I don't know just yet, but her looks, like her hair, definitely comes from Sesshomaru. Now, when it comes to Setsuna, she is up and down personality-wise Sesshomaru, very stoic, and seeing her and Motoha pretty much interact with each other, It's hilarious because it's very much a reminiscence of Sesshomaru and Inuyasha and how they would interact with each other as well. But her hair probably comes from her mom. I don't see her, she doesn't have Sesshomaru's silver hair or white hair, so I'm assuming she takes after her mom, which we still don't know who their mother is. I don't think anymore that it's Rin, because when they showed like the future or showed the past, however you want to put it, Rin was still a little girl, so unless there's like a huge age difference, I honestly don't know, but we'll see. But I have to honestly say, I enjoyed the very first episode. Thought it was really good, thought it was interesting, I thought it was a great way to start off the series. I also thought it was a great way to give a lot of us who were fans of Inuyasha being able to see the original characters in that moment and to find out what did happen to Kagome when she went from the modern era to the feudal world pretty much full time. I thought that was really interesting. I definitely really enjoyed it. I do have to say, like, kind of what I didn't like is kind of like how they started off with you kind of knowing or realizing that Setsuna and Toa at this point have kind of made up. And I'm assuming that their whole fighting each other doesn't last very long. We don't know how long this series is actually going to be, how many episodes it is, but I'm assuming they resolved that part pretty quickly. There also is something mentioned during the preview of the second episode, something about rainbow pearls, and all three of them have one. And there's some sort of mystery resolving or revolving around these pearls, which I'm really interested to know more about. But that's pretty much about it that I can kind of say about this series. What I liked, what I didn't like, that's pretty much what I'm looking forward to. But what did you guys think? I know a lot of people were super excited for this series. I was someone completely included into that category, and I'm very interested to know, what did you guys think of it? As many of you guys know, though, there is no manga to this, so there's no like original source material, so there's nowhere for us to look to see what's going to happen next, and I really wish there was. I really do wish there was, but I'm just excited that there's an anime. Hopefully it's longer than 12 episodes. I hope it's like 24 or maybe a little bit more than that. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Of course, comment that below. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I probably won't do another one of these until the series probably completely ends, or just talk about it in my monthly wrap-up video whenever the show does decide to end. That's probably the next time I will talk about it, but that's just my first impressions. Look at it. That's kind of what I thought about it so far. So yeah, definitely let me know what you guys think, of course, by commenting that below. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys. Of course, I will have links below to my social media accounts. I have an Instagram, a Twitter, a blog, so definitely check me out on there. Of course, like I already said, comment below your thoughts, comment below any suggestions you guys have for future videos. I definitely look forward to reading those from you guys. Give this video a thumbs up or thumbs down, let me know how you guys liked it. And of course, please subscribe if you guys haven't already. I come out with new videos twice a week, Wednesdays and Saturdays, so I'll see you guys on Wednesday with another video. And like I always tell you guys, stay positive, stay nerdy in today's day and age, stay healthy, and of course, stay safe. All right, you guys.